Hi, Tom Cole, the coach for Steve Taylor's Community Connection. It's certainly an honor and a privilege to be here with a great friend, someone that at Taylor we're very proud to be associated with. And she's got an anniversary coming up, Lisa Canales-Smith, 30 years with Angels.
Yes.
We're so proud to be able to partner with you, Lisa, and what you do. There are still people that don't know Angels. I mean,
Yeah.
in the community, you can only get to so many people.
Right.
Can you give us just a kind of a quick overview of what Angels is?
Yeah. So, ANGELS stands for Area Neighbors Getting Involved Lovingly and Spiritually. And we were created out of a miracle and a promise that I kept. But ANGELS, what we do is we provide food baskets for needy families during Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter. We also do a lot of other stuff. We have angel boxes where we go to straight to the streets and our friends that are homeless. We provide socks and toothbrushes and just all the essentials for them. We also have a toy drive, and we just try to love our community where it's neighbors helping neighbors. So
And and you have the police and fire deliver.
we do. So
And then is that on the holidays? Is this Thanksgiving and Christmas
and Easter.
and Easter? So you
Uh-huh.
do the three
We do.
holidays.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are our three major holidays. We also help the veterans every holiday. There's 75 disabled veterans that we're proud to serve every holiday. But we have partnered with the Toledo Police, Toledo Fire, State Highway Patrol, and the Lucas County Sheriff's Department. And those men and women come every holiday and they deliver our baskets all over the city of Toledo. It's amazing to watch.
Well, there was a book, I think it's called Tipping Point, by a fellow named Malcolm Gladwell, and he said he wanted to study how do you affect change in a community.
Mm.
All across the United States, how is change? Everyone wants change today.
Right.
They talk politically, they talk economically, they talk regionally, geographically. Change, change, change. Change is very difficult to do.
Yeah.
And so he wanted to study successful change. How does it really happen to be successful?
Mhm.
And he found out something very interesting. He found out change doesn't come from wide sweeping national geopolitical thing.
Right.
It comes from localized activities within a community like Angels,
Mhm.
and it kind of filters out into the areas that you can affect. He said that's real change. That's when change occurs.
Yeah.
All across the United States, localized people like you and your Angels group that affect positive change in a community. So you're making change with your group in our community. How does that make you feel?
We're grateful. We are so grateful. I just can't believe that it's 30 years. I can't believe that, just God placed this in our
Can,
hearts to do
can I
that.
tell them what Nick
Uh-huh.
Marconi said downstairs? When
Sure.
Nick's our marketing director. He's a brilliant guy, extremely talented. And Lisa said, it's our 30th year. And she was talking to Steve and Nick and Steve Taylor and said, thanks for partnering with us 30
Right.
years. And Nick goes, hey, what did you start it when you were 8? So, yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Lisa started Angels at 8. So, and that's the way we're going to leave it.
We'll leave it.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
it's got to make you feel tremendous that you've made this change in our community.
Yeah. I mean, I just, my conversations with God, I'm always thankful that He has given me, that He chose me. He chose us to do this. But really, the Angels is not what we do. It's really the community.
Sure.
It's really Toledo that says, I believe in Angels. I believe in what you're doing, and I want to partner with you. And that's where the real change comes because we don't care, because a lot of the families that we help are those families that are working 2-3 jobs.
Sure.
And they still get missed through the community or the other.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so those are the people that that we partner with, but we just want to show them love. We just want to know, listen, we know your lights are turned off. We know that this happened, and
Yep.
we get it. I've been there. We have all been there, and
Right.
it's like we just want to love them. In the Latino community, we love them through food, and that's what we're doing. We
Right.
love them through food, and so our baskets are huge, and it's just an honor to do it. So,
Right.
yeah.
Well, usually when someone takes on an enterprise like Angels, 30 years is a tremendous success story. But you've always had this giving heart. And normally, when I've been around people that have a true, genuine giving heart like you do, there's usually an event in their lives that changed them. and made them want to become that.
Yeah.
Did you have such an event in your life?
Ugh, I'm tearing up as you're trying to. Okay, let me see if I can do. When I went to have my daughter,
Yes.
Angel.
Hence the name Angels,
Yes,
right? Okay.
and yes, and so it was a perfectly normal pregnancy, but at the very end, it was an umbilical prolapse, and I had no idea what that was. All I knew is that her life was in jeopardy, and
Right.
they just said we don't know if we can save her. It was terrible. So in that moment, before I went into surgery, and nobody was around. I just prayed, and I just said, God, please don't take her.
Yeah.
And I, ugh, sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're
And
good.
so in the midst of that, when I asked him to send his angels to save her life. And I told him that if he did that, I was bargaining with him. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
you're making a
We
deal,
all do.
right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just said that I would spend the rest of my life giving back to this community in any way, shape, or form that I could. And the minute I prayed that, I think I know what it is now. It was the Holy Spirit that answered that prayer. And when every doctor said they just don't know, she had no oxygen. There's no
Right.
reason she should be here.
Right.
And
by the way, she's beautiful.
she's gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah.
She's gorgeous and she's successful.
Yeah.
And her and her husband are both firefighters. They have
Yes.
2 boys. And the story is amazing. And God was so good. I don't know why he answered my prayer, because there's a lot of mommies and daddies that
Yeah.
it didn't get answered, right?
Right.
And that's where my passion comes from. I just thank you.
Yeah. Well, we thank you and your family, and so grateful that your daughter is beautiful and successful.
Yeah.
And she's a firefighter. If somebody watching this on the way out, Lisa, I think you're an inspirational person, and people that are around you feel inspired for what you've done and what you've accomplished. You're not asking for anything. You don't ask, you don't get anything for yourself. It's always giving to others. I'm sure there are other people out there that have something that they think they could do in the community.
Yeah.
Now, what advice would you give them? Because it's not easy to start an organization. It's not
Right.
easy to create a movement. All these things are extremely difficult.
Yeah.
You've been successful, very successful, and done it. What advice for someone who's looking, hey, I would like to give back and do this? What advice would you give them?
I think it has to come from just what you talked about. There's got to be a passion there. There's got to be a reason. What's your why? Why do you want to do this? And for me, it was easy at that moment, but it isn't easy. And I think one of the reasons that God has blessed us so much is that I think our story is passionate for so many people. Whether you've lost a child or haven't lost a child, you
Right.
know somebody that has, or we all like the success stories, and this story is successful.
Yes.
And I don't take that for granted. I'm so grateful. And that's where my passion comes from, is that I dig in there every day, trying to find new sponsors, trying to tell our story. And that's why it's so important when we get these moments to talk about it. But not only that, it's like just for Steve Taylor and yourself to wrap your arms, wrap your wings around us, and believe in what we're doing. And so I'm so grateful for that. But we're 100% donation funded.
Yes.
There is no paid staff, just volunteer angels. So I don't know what that looks like in the future. We're happy where we're at. We've been successful where we're at. But I know the more success, that means more families that we will be able to serve. And that's where we want. We want to double our numbers from last year.
On the way out, Lisa, let me ask you this. Somebody, when they see your very inspirational video, if they want to get involved with Angels,
Yeah.
What's the process? How could they do that?
Yeah, well, we have a website, and we're on Facebook, ANGELS Outreach Toledo, and then but we are everywhere. So we will be happy to, if you want to volunteer, if you want to take baskets out, helps us the most, because we are 100% donation funded. It is in-kind donations.
Gotcha.
So
that's where the real need is.
It is. Every basket is the same. We just try to make sure that when the money comes in, it doesn't stay in the bank very long. It goes right back out.
Yeah.
So, and then our disabled veterans are also a big part of what we do, and where our heart is right now too.
Well, your heart is always in the right place,
No,
Lisa.
thank you, Tom.
Lisa Canales-Smith. Thank you for being who you are and making a difference in our community. And Taylor, Steve, and our gang are proud to partner with you every year.
Thank you.
And congrats on 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for being with us,
Yeah,
Lisa.
my pleasure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tom Cole, the coach for Steve Taylor Community Connection.